Well, I think the first thing to say is that it was a very interesting experiment to bring together different constituencies in the debate over climate, energy and competitiveness. And I think from the outset everybody realised that it would be very difficult to get definitive agreement amongst the different constituents. That being said, I think the process was a very useful one. Over an 18-month period we met 4 times, and all different possible viewpoints were heard from industry, from the utilities, from NGOs and from policymakers and from financial market analysts such as myself. And I think the outcome of that to be found in the report is a very rich discussion of the themes as they affect European climate policy, energy policy and competitiveness. And I think the virtue of the report is that it's very transparent about where there were disagreements and where there was agreement. And I think in terms of the points that I personally came away more convinced about, and perhaps where I got a new dimension of understanding, is number one, certainly we need to do more to encourage the use of innovative financial instruments to finance the low carbon transition. Green bonds is an obvious example. I think Europe could be doing a lot more there, particularly in this very, very low interest rate environment that we're in. I mean, this is a once in a generation opportunity to revamp Europe's energy infrastructure at a very low cost. I think the other crucial area to look at when you're looking at environmental policy, climate policy, is to think about how that interacts with fiscal policy, tax incentives, and how we can move away from taxing labour towards perhaps taxing polluting activities and CO2 emissions more effectively for those sectors that are not part of the trading scheme.